my name is Nicole Garcia, and I'm currently taking Biology to Transfer as my major, and I'm taking Bio7 with Mr. Heichman this semester. I'm going to tell you how diversity and global interdependence has been influenced by this class. Diversity is a state of being diverse and having variety. This is seen very clear in the ecosystem because there is abundance of organisms that live together all over the world. There are different birds, plants, and insects in China that will never be found in the US, but North America also has its diversity in organisms. Together, all the organisms help keep wildlife healthy, help gases flow throughout the atmosphere, and also help humans live and have the resources that they need to urbanize and also live comfortably. My class got to saw a peek of this diversity at the Big Break waterfront. On this field trip, my class got to examine and identify different bugs, insects, and fish that were swimming on the shoreline of the delta. These organisms help us see the diversity of the delta, but also helped my class learn about bioindicators. The organisms that we saw at Big Break were very different from the ones that we studied at Dow Wetlands. At Dow Wetlands, we saw more beetles and nymphs. Even in Antioch, the diversity is large, and the ecosystem has shown me that the diversity is essential for our planet to coexist. A second form of diversity I saw during my Bio7 class is when we toured the Delta Diablo water plant, and in the lab we got to meet different men and women who are young and old working as chemists and interns, and they were very happy about their job and willing to talk about what they do. The people talking were inspiring me about how happy they were about their job, and this also shows me that the field of science is advancing and becoming more diverse. Men and women should soon be able to work equally together to improve and advance science and our world. This class has also taught me about global interdependence. Global interdependence is a mutual dependence on an international level. I first saw this in this class on a small scale with the acorn connection. The acorn connection shows how the wildlife depend on one another. This is done by the acorn trees drop acorns for the squirrels and for some of the seeds to become offsprings. Some saplings become food for the deer, and so that way the squirrels and deer have food only from the same tree. Ticks are able to travel from squirrels to deer to mice and then travel throughout the warm animals. Moths are able to eat the leaves off the trees, which not only help the trees, the moths, but also the saplings to get sunlight. Some of the seeds end up decomposing and giving the ground nutrients, which is good for the trees and their fertile soil, so they can continue to grow for the following years. Altogether, they have enough resources for their offspring and also to keep the diversity of their land. I learned about the global interdependence on a larger scale when learning about agriculture. For agriculture, many countries need to depend on one another so they can have the proper nutrition and also have the proper foods on off seasons. Not all produce is available all around the world, all seasons of the time, so we have to depend on each other so we can have what we want when it's not available close to us. We depend on other countries for things we cannot make, like seafood, sugar, wheat, and other resources. And though world hunger is still an issue, global interdependence helps many countries have proper nutrition, such as giving some countries golden rice, and gain other resources that we have that they may not, and vice versa. Agriculture and food does not come from one place, but we have to work together to have proper nutrition, and also for other countries to not have world hunger. But instead, all the countries work together, and that way we have a healthy world and people are able to continue reproducing. Thank you for listening to my video on diversity and global interdependence, and I hope you have a great day.